ask is that you said about taxes that Democrats has really nothing charging nothing but taxes. But I don't understand. One thing is that when Bush was in, they did a war that we should have never been in if the Republicans didn't make no them crime about that. Now we come in here with the help, when they put the health department, everybody from the Republicans want to get there and want to do a lawsuit. So I don't understand that. Now we get in a war that we shouldn't be in. So I think that we spend American taxes over there in a war we shouldn't be in, and y'all didn't make a fuss about it. But when Obama decided to give us insurance, I think everybody needs insurance. Just like that. When you said that guy said that everybody should get a job, give us some jobs to get. Everybody and don't want to be leech. But look, you didn't make a big thing out of like Bush when he was doing so. Now y'all want to make a big thing about this health insurance. I think every American should have insurance.
Well, I don't know about everybody, and I don't know about to me this is not a Republican Democratic issue. When I was elected in 2004, Bush was in office. And one of the reasons I went to the state of Indiana is because we were in a heap of hurt with the deficit. And so was the federal level. I wasn't involved at the federal level. I was involved in my state. And I went into my state to help pull them out of a $1 million deficit to a nearly $2 billion surplus. And I'll be the first to tell you, and I've stood on our House floor many times and said that our federal government has out-of-control spending with Republicans and Democrats. I don't think that's a partisan comment. I don't think it's a partisan issue. I think most of the people in this room will agree that out-of-control spending started, and yeah, George Bush, they spent like drunken sailors, and I wasn't proud of them. I'm a Republican. You may not have heard me speaking out about it because I didn't represent you. I'm in the 21st District in Indianapolis, and you may not have heard me on the state floor, but the reason I led the charge so hard to create jobs and to freeze spending and to shrink down our state government and want to take that model to the federal level is because they've been spending too much money. Both parties. It's not a Republican-Democratic issue tonight. It's an out-of-control mentality in this state, in this country, about spending money they don't have. And when it comes to insurance, we have done a good job in the state of Indiana.
He's spending so much on helping. But what I'm saying to y'all tonight is, yes, we probably is. But what about the one that when it was a war, it was a big crime? But now, since he brought up that everybody needs insurance in America, all y'all want to get here and y'all want to sue by time there's too much tax money to pay. We all are paying taxes. I agree with that. We all are paying taxes. But still, yet, we need it. And then everybody was talking about, well, this abortion. Well, it ain't about the abortion or thing like that. Everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do. If I decide, if I want to give abortion, I got to get account of it. Nobody has to get account of it.
That's the question.
Right, the difference is, ma'am, state of Indiana today is one of the top 10 economies in this country. And it is not right to stand by and watch a mandate come down that will shred our entire economy as Hoosiers, send us into bankruptcy in 2012, and put this entire state in a heap of hurt when we can change it and do it differently. We can have health care. We can have a different discussion about health care at the federal level. We can model that for the state of Indiana. I went to Washington and talked to Donnelly about it. I showed him a fiscal report that would bankrupt our state. The governor showed him a report that would bankrupt our state. We have a catastrophic plan in Indiana that works for high risk and folks who are not insured at all. We have a HIT plan that filled up almost immediately with 50,000 Hoosiers that went on hold today because of this federal mandate coming down because it's going to bankrupt our state. And we're bound by our Constitution in the state of Indiana. We can't pass a budget that's not balanced. If the money isn't there, we can't pass it. I'm just saying, I'm standing up for all Hoosiers to say this economy has to keep working or nobody is going to have insurance or a job in our state or our nation.
I do want to make one comment now that the health care bill has come up, this 2,700 to 3,000 page health care bill. I think it's legislative malpractice. I think it's representative malpractice in the sense of only 27% of Hoosiers agreed with the bill. And so Joe Donnelly did represent the people of Indiana in voting yes for this bill. Secondly, I think it's humanistic malpractice. There are going to be over 100 new federal bureaucracies created. 118. That will violate the relationship between doctors and their patients. That's what bureaucrats will do. I think it's fiscal malpractice. The first year of Medicare was $3 billion. Now it's over a $5 billion program. It is going to grow and grow and grow. And I think it's political malpractice. The way this was done was an embarrassment. The arms twisting, the last thing I'll say is, as a pro-lifer, I'm concerned, getting back to that humanistic malpractice. An executive order has very little teeth to it. We are not going to have the assurance that over time that federal money is not going to be used to fund abortions. And so I'm adamantly opposed to it. We need to get in there quickly, reject it, reform it, because we do need health care reform, and do it the right way for the next 10 years.